All right. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy lives. Maybe you're busy with kids, work, whatever it is. Just know that you're appreciated being here. And tonight will be, honestly, I can talk sometimes. I get very passionate, but I'm going to say around 25 minutes, give or take. Okay. And I am actually going to share my screen and literally get into it. Hopefully you can't hear my dog in the background. Share screen. Okay, here we go. Give me a second. Okay, we're into it. Oh. Okay, cool. All right. So one thing I thought that I might just clear the air on tonight is also like, obviously, thank you for coming on tonight, but I invite you to really put your phones down or close down Instagram or something else and really just like take in what I'm going to say tonight, because it's only going to be 25 minutes. And sometimes you really do pick up things when you're not distracted by messages or maybe another web browser. And yeah, just be, open ears to what you're going to hear. And yeah, appreciate you coming on. I'm going to start with a little bit of my journey. Okay. So for those who don't know me, my name is Emily Orr, and I am an independent consultant and a regional vice president with this incredible company. And I started my journey 3 years with this business, 4 years ago with the products. My background's personal training, and if you knew me as a personal trainer, so that was on the left-hand side, you can see a photo of me. That was like my complete identity, and I loved it. It was just like inside out, like it was who I was. And I really loved that time of my life. But as you know, things do change, and I fell pregnant, in 2020, and that was with my first son. When I fell pregnant, it was the middle of the pandemic, and half of my business had come to half of my client base had floated away. People were unsure about finances and things like that. But I always try to find like a positive, and I was super grateful because the years leading up to that, I built my personal training business to 6 figures. And so even though I had a drop, I knew that I still had an income, and I was quite fortunate because I know that a lot of people didn't have an income. So I took it as, like that is my sign to keep building this business, and I'm pregnant. I want to have trainers take the business when I become a mum. And yeah, I realized soon after I had my son. So my son, I've got 2 boys who are 15 months apart. And that second photo, my oldest is sitting on the bar stool, and my youngest is, I don't even think he's walking in that photo. It's about a year ago. They're now 3 and 3.5 and just gone 2. When I became a mum, I realized that I actually I didn't want to carry on that career. And that was really hard for me to admit, because that was, like I said, it was my identity. But I knew that early mornings and late nights were busy with kids. So I needed to be open to learning more. I kept running this business. I'd moved it back to my garage at home. I was doing it from home. And that was when the amazing Pearl Williams had reached out to me. And, oh, you can't see anything. Okay, hold on, wait. Can everyone see my screens or just Pearl? Can you put a chat in the chat if you can see it? You can see it? Okay. Pearl, I don't know why you can't see it. So, yeah, anyway, I'll carry on with my story. Pearl, you can figure that out. I'm not sure how you can't see it. Where was I? So yeah, I got introduced to this business. A friend of a friend, who's Pearl, messaged me and said, hey, would you be interested in looking at this online business? You can work around your kids. You can make it your full-blown career if you want. And I'm a pretty driven person. And yeah, that spoke words to me, because she said that I could still put kids first. I could still have my own business. my own brand, all the things. And I said yes. So that was 3 years ago. I jumped right in. 2 years into the business, I promoted the myself and my team promoted to the top 2% of the company, which is a huge achievement in itself. But I actually think the biggest achievement was that I went super hard at the start, and 5 months in, I managed to be able to, say no to personal training and carry on with this. And so, yes, it was like a busy 5 to 7 months in the start, but I look back now, and I've got so many options. I love to create my days, and I've can hand on heart say I've never had to miss anything with my kids as well, which is so important to me. So yeah, so those other photos in there, like the middle one was when we promoted to the top 2%, 1st of October last year, and then earned an incentive trip to Thailand. That's my upline, or our upline. And then there's me on the end. That was last month, and I'm super confident, love the transformation that I've had with this business, and I can just, going places with this team. So really want to deep dive into, what is this company? So the company is called Arbonne, and it's a 44-year-old company. Essentially in a nutshell, we are paid for recommending products that people are already using, and just helping them switch to a cleaner alternative. And I was doing this anyway with my personal training business. Just, I was sending them to, I don't know, an online store. I wasn't getting paid any commission. I'll just see a sale and send them there, getting nothing to it, nothing for it. So this is like essentially what you're doing. You might be recommending a cafe, or you might be recommending, a retail store, but this is a really good way where you can leverage off what you're already doing. So there are over 350 products, and, all of those have over 2,000 ingredients banned. We're certified gluten-free, vegan, cruelty-free, and no GMOs. And what also makes us stand out is that we are a B Corp certified company. And so, someone's coming in. So what that means is it is super hard to get that certification. Okay, it's putting like the planet, it's putting people, it's putting the environment, it's putting everything over profit, basically. And so everything has to be super clean. I always say companies have to jump through 10 hoops, maybe even 1,000 hoops to get this qualification, this certification. Okay, so there's only about 8,000 companies in the whole entire world who have this standard. And if you think about how many billions of companies there are in the world, it's just insane. And to go one level deeper again, just to go in how in depth and beautiful these products are, we are #1 in nutrition and #2 in skincare in that B Corp certified umbrella. So you really know the quality of these products when you get your hands on them. We're backed by science, and we're also in 6 different countries, as you can see on there: Australia, New Zealand, Canada, USA, Poland, and the UK. So if you know someone in those countries, you can build a business. Or if you were like me, you might be thinking, I don't know anyone in those countries. I know people in Australia, but no one else. You might know people who know people, and that's how your business can expand globally. And on the right-hand side, I did put some before and afters of my results are the ones on the left-hand side. And my skin used to always break out. I was always eating like what I would deem, healthy foods, using all the supplements that you're meant to deem like to keep you nice and healthy. I was always low in iron. And yeah, switching to what we call our glow up drink has really cleared my skin. I feel like I'm getting younger as I get older. I've just turned 34, and it helps with bloating. There's like so many clinical results with the bloating as well. So yeah, we will go into the next slide. So I know you're on here to understand how it all works and how to make money. And I've spoken about, what the products are, but how can we actually turn this into a thriving income and, create that flexibility that you're all after. Okay, so I've broken down to start with the product discounts, and let's go over, okay, I want to use a really good example about that you'll all understand. What happens when you walk into a store? You generally will pay full price. If not, might be a little bit of a discount, maybe 10% off or something like that. When you become a consultant with this business, you get 35% off all the way out to 45% off. And there is one big bundle where you do get 50% off as well. So those are huge savings that you're going to be get on these really premium quality products that are actually going to help you feel so good from the inside out. The second one down there is what we call our preferred customers. And, I understand that the business isn't for everyone, and the customer will get 20 to 30% off. And if we go again, even better for them at the bottom, I've just written it down at the bottom. For a customer, if they sign up on our subscription loyalty program, they are going to receive a free full-size gift on every order, valued up to $180. They're going to receive free shipping, and every fourth order, they're going to get $75 credit back. So it's a really good way, one, that the customer is happy, but two, that if the customer's happy, they're going to be repeat ordering. And if they're repeat ordering as a business owner, that is what you want, because it means repeat commissions every single time they order. And even better is that this company is known to do 1 to 2 really good promos every single month. And I've seen this for like 3 years straight, that when these promos come out, my customers go crazy. And that comes through directly to you and your personal, well, your weekly sales, that comes into your weekly commission, so I say, but you also get your cut on your team. So I'm going to go through that in this one. Actually, the next one I'm going for that one. Some more product perks. Everything is 90-day back money guarantee. And that can come from anything. So say you buy a bag of protein, you don't like the flavor, you can call up and say, hey, I don't like the flavor, and they will honor it. Whereas, let's use that shop, for example. If you walked into that shop, you brought a bag of protein powder, used it, didn't like the flavor, you're stuck with a bag of protein in your pantry, you're probably not going to touch it, and you probably just wasted $100 or whatever. So that's really cool. And it comes with foundation. It comes with anything, lipsticks. If you don't like it, whatever, send it back. And then you can earn 6% from your own team as soon as you start. So say if you were to start now, you get so excited about this opportunity that you tell all your friends join, and then they start making sales. You're already earning on your team, which is where this business creates that flexibility and it leverages your time. And then when you move up the ranks and get so excited, I can't talk. When you move up the levels in Arbonne, you can get 8 to 18% back from your team and your own orders. Okay, so where are you already spending money on skincare, makeup, nutrition, that you can now switch for a cleaner product and get your money back, get some money back from your own orders as well. And it also is a tax expense. So for example, the photo shoot I did a couple months ago now, the outfits, when I had to go to the hairdresser to get my hair done, what else did I do? I bought some shoes. I put them all through my business because they're all in a photo that's going to, be my personal brand. So this is all clothing that I can wear again. But there's so many cool things about having your business that you can have it as a tax expense. Okay, here we go. So, one thing about this here is like, how do we get paid? Everyone wants to know how you get paid, okay? So we can get paid up to 5 times a month, and there's 3 different ways to get paid. When you start, you receive 15 to 35% commission off your customers, and these are paid weekly. Okay, so if you get a customer who's joined that loyalty program that I said before, they're going to get 20 to 30% off. You're going to get 15% commission paid next week. And then there's other examples down below those who aren't as common. People do I just got that 35%, I just realized there's a spelling. It's meant to say who, not whoop. Just so excited, whoop, whoop. 35% for those who come online, they go to your website, they just buy, don't become a customer, and they buy full price. It just means you get 35% retail. Most people become a preferred customer because they love like the longevity, they love like the rewards, they love being looked after. Okay. The second way that you get paid is from your team, and these are also known as overrides. So your overrides are what we call, like, say, hey, I have helped Janelle come onto this team, and let's say Janelle has now, I've helped her enroll her first couple consultants and her first customers. I'm going to get like what you call like a clip off the ticket, or, an override off every single order that they get. And it's almost like Arbonne saying, hey, Emily, thank you for helping Janelle come on board and get her business going and helping her earn her income and helping her grow. Here is a bit of commission for what you've done. And the third way to get paid are your monthly bonuses. These are available at each level, ranging from $150, and that's at starter beginning level, all the way up to $900. Okay, so that's a really, really, really basic overview. Okay. And yeah, so these are the levels in Arbonne. Some of this will go over your head, but I wanted to describe it. So you can actually see, like the differences, differences between going up. So the first on the left-hand side is an independent consultant. No matter where you are in this business, you are always an independent consultant. Okay, so that needs to be like a very proud title of yours, because title is just a title. It doesn't change who you are, doesn't change how we, look at someone. It's just a title. Okay, so we all start as an independent consultant with no particular title. But a perks of that is you can still earn your $150 bonus. You can still earn your weekly commission starting as soon as you basically press go. And you can still earn a 6% override on, people you bring into the team, other consultants coming into your team, that you personally enroll. Okay. And then it gets more, like as we go up, you've got district managers, level 1, area managers, level 2. Now, area manager is the level that I got to, which helped me, step away from my personal training business, go on maternity leave with my second son, and then never have to go back. Okay, obviously head to earnings.arbonne.com to see what's typical. It took me 5 months to get there, but I did work my bum off. I did work my little booty off. And I just want to say I had all the excuses under the roof to do it. Okay, I was running my personal training business from the garage. I was in my first trimester with my second pregnancy. I had a 7-month-old, and I was doing this business plus like all the things with young kids. Like a 7-month-old, you're still doing the bottles, you're still breastfeeding, you're still like just night wakes, like all the things. And I was in my first trimester, which I think was the hardest part of it all. But I saw the bigger picture, and I'm so thankful to like that Emily who pushed through it. Because it was a busy little period, but it wasn't like hard. It was just busy. And I'm so grateful because now I design my days how I love. And, don't have to ask for anyone time off. I don't have to change personal training sessions anymore. Yeah. One thing I also love about this business is you are surrounded by the most incredible leaders, incredible people in this business who actually push you and encourage you to grow and become better and, go for bigger, scarier goals that you probably wouldn't do if you were like kind of out and like by yourself. And that's one thing that stood out for me, because I realized how much I didn't have that, community around me when I was on my own in my own personal training business. So yeah, you can also earn your startup feedback. Have I got this on the next slide? No, it's on the next slide. So this month you can earn your startup fee. So I'll go over that at the end, because I do have that at the end. Okay, so just in case you didn't, oh no, hold on, wait, guys, I'm losing it. Here we go. I wanted to talk about one more thing on here. If you go to the regional vice president level and the national vice president level, these are where you can earn a cash bonus to go towards, this is where a cash bonus to go towards a white Mercedes-Benz, or you can choose your own car, or you can put it on the mortgage, or whatever you want to do with it. So it's really amazing that you can have these bonuses as extra cash coming in every single month, just to say thank you. One thing I love about this company as well is that they'll give you flowers and gifts on your birthday and Christmas as well. So it was just my birthday on Friday, and I had a beautiful bunch of flowers waiting at the door for me when I came home from the kids' gymnastics. And it's so nice. It's so nice that you're recognized. Like you really do feel, recognized in this business. Okay, so there's still more that you can earn. I'm going to quickly go over this. You can earn an incentive trip. I have earned 2 out of the 5. I've just missed out on the last one, but I went to the Thailand last year, and the first one I earned my first 5 months of business. Okay, so you can literally earn this from the get-go. The next one is announced in December, and we all have 6 months to earn it. So it doesn't matter where you are in this business. You can be established, you can be starting tomorrow, and you can have the exact same opportunity as everyone else. Okay, so these are some testimonies from some of the team, and I'm just going to leave them here for you to read over while I talk about a few other things. But these are some amazing women in our business. So if I go on the left-hand side, Pearl Williams is the woman who got me into the business, and now she's a stay-at-home mum of 4. And this is her sole income, and it's a 6-figure income. And like, just literally hands down to you for being a solo mom with 4 little kiddies. One baby's only 1. Incredible. But it just is so amazing because it's allowed her to really just stay at home, be a present mom, not have to rush back kids off to daycare, whatever it is, like just so present. Glenna McGugan is an area manager in our business, and she is high vibe, high energy, and she just loves mentoring people. And so this business here has helped her so much, like create that confidence and just like really leverage off something that she's already naturally good at as well. And just helping people, grow and thrive is something she loves. We've got Hayley Wickett, who she was one of the girls in my business who earned the first time, I think she was the first one. We have this success start, which is something else great that I haven't told you. And she earned it. So that we have a program in this business where you can earn extra products, extra cash. It's basically an incentive to grow, and she got it, which is cool because when she went for it, I think it had just been announced that she went all in for it, which is such a good high to start her business on. And then we have Michelle on the end there. She is currently pregnant with number 2, and she has been doing this business for about 6 months at level 1 in the business, and she hasn't come across cleaner products yet. And her goal is to be able to not go back to work when she has number 2 and do her 2 online businesses. Okay. While you guys are just like checking out these girls, these hot little mamas over here and dog mamas, I'm gonna just like read over a few, fears that people generally, or questions and concerns that I generally have. And I'm gonna tell you all 5 ladies, including myself, on the screen had these as well. And the biggest one that I hear the most is that people just don't know enough people. And if I look at these women on here, I knew Glenna before this business. And it's incredible because you meet people through you just meet people, and then they introduce you, and you learn how to network. And these are all part of it. Like, we always have a weekly team training. We have so many resources to help you learn and grow. And let's face it, like, how many people do you hear daily that are tired, have bad skin, maybe they're bloated, maybe they've reacted to a skincare product, they can't take it back. Like, you're going to start listening now to all these problems that people are having, and all of a sudden you have a solution that you can actually genuinely help them. But you can also, make a living out of it as well, and literally turn your lifestyle into a business. So it's pretty cool. Another one is I don't have enough time. And I'm telling you right now, the people who don't have enough time need this more than anyone. Because you're going to be like me. I was a workaholic. I would work and work and work and work and work. And honestly, it was the kids that had to slow me down. And I realized, I was like, yeah, I can do my business. I can have a kid. I can do my business. And oh my gosh, kids took so much time that I actually could not put that time back into my personal training business. And, when I was promoting to the top 2%, the second level of this business, like, I was short for time. I was running 2 businesses. I was a stay-at-home mum. I was in my first trimester. I was tired, and I made time for it. And because if you can actually see the value and like the vision and where this business can take you, and the freedom and the opportunities, like, you will find time for it. And honestly, you probably need to get started. You need 15-minute blocks in your day, and then we work from there. So yeah, and that's also something I can help you with, or whoever invited you on tonight, they can help you meet you where you're at. Like, let us know how much time you have to commit to it, what your income goals are, let us know what they are, and then we can kind of roughly let you know like how long it's going to take to get to where. Obviously head to earnings.arbonne.com to see what's typical. Okay, so these are 4 different ways I recommend joining. The first 3 on the left-hand side are all business options. And if you're really excited about what this is and keen to jump in and also try a good range of products, I would go with business option number 1. You're going to get the Glow Up drink, which helps with bloating, clearing skin, regulate hormones, energy. You're not as tired. There's so many benefits to that. You're going to match it up with our best skincare line, which is going to help glowy skin, fine lines and wrinkles. And then you're also going to get half price enrollment fee. And I didn't put the bullet point there, but you can see here, when you do 1,000 in sales this month, you can earn back your $75 startup. Okay. So with that, you also get another free gift. And then you also got your website and all the trainings and resources. And so that's valued at $947, but you can actually get it for $476.60. Okay, and that would be like my all-in, like you're keen, let's go, let's do this, you go the products. It's so good to talk about the products when you've tried them. If you're kind of like, oh, maybe not that, not quite all in, business option number 2 is kind of like everything, but without the skincare, and you don't get the free gift in there as well. And then let's go basic as option number 3, where you basically start for $75 tonight. You get your website, you haven't got any products, but you still can start earning, you still can start growing. Yeah. And then if you feel like, you're not really keen on the business, but you are super keen to feel your best, maybe you're bloated, maybe you got dull skin, whatever, I would get back to either myself or whoever invited you on tonight, and we can talk about products, because there is like I said, there's over like 350 products on there. So I'd love to like help you, or we'd love to like really figure out what's going to work best for you. Yeah. So thank you so much for coming on tonight. If you are really, really keen to jump on board, I am going to do a group onboarding call in 2 nights' time, so 48 hours on Wednesday the 7th at 8 o'clock. And that's a really good call to get to know me, your sponsor, if it's not me, if I'm not your sponsor, and also other newbies on the team, and really like start fresh with those girls and guys who you can actually like bounce off. It's so cool to be in a group where you got like all these new people coming in, like all the same goals and intentions, and really know that you are working this business for you, and you've got others in the same position, and it's just so exciting being together. And you'll also get a one-on-one goal setting session with me, which we'll confirm. Obviously, it's like personal to like when we can fit it in one-on-one. So yeah, thank you so much for jumping on, guys. And yeah, you can get back to your night, and yeah, get back to the person who invited you on, or else if that's me, get back to me. Have a good night.